basically, I opened last supper by saying grace. So, I'm not a very religious person, so I'll be reading it off my phone. Bless us, our Lord, for these gifts, thy gifts, which we are about to receive from thy bounty, through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
What about me? So I'm the son, and I'm gonna be reading a quote from the Bible and a quote from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So my Bible quote was from Proverbs 18:24. There are friends who destroy each other, but a real friend sticks closer than a brother. And I think that accurately describes CTY, because we all love each other. And then the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy quote is, there's a moment in every dawn when light floats and there's a possibility of magic, creation holds its breath. Also, what I felt was the embodiment of CTY. Grace? There she is. Plump.
My entire speech is just, that's it. Stand on the chair.
She's short. Stand on the table.
Okay.
Stop moving!
Please don't stand on this
It's
table.
gonna section you. It's not secure.
That chair is less secure than the table.
Yeah, but it's less expensive. So I would do this year, and I'm just reading some quotes from the series.
Shut up. Be quiet so we can hear the quotes.
Okay, so Grandpa Joe deserves a juicy from Annabelle, Spider-Man, and then it was not.
That's so ominous.
We have Let's Do Guided Meditation from Deej, because she misread guided meditation on the activity sheet. I'm confiscating your vocabulary, Deej, and then I'm confiscating your confiscation privileges. So. And then this is from AI. So there's co-ed buildings and a latex band. So now we have a new member of our ball. Okay. Aaron. Hey. Charismatic people are called people, or charismatic snails called snails. I discovered a new power move this morning. If you're in the bathroom and someone knocks, knock back.
Shit just got real.
Oh God, and I cannot stress this enough. Oh man. I can fit my whole hand in my pockets. I'm gonna lose stuff in them. From Ceci on track day. Another one from Aaron. His family tree looks like one of those chain link fences.
Oh God, oh man.
It was Woody Allen.
I think they're bright to work. Instead of rocking, you have Crocky, where we just washed my cousin Throckmorton. Shred it. That was Peach.
I support this.
Throckmorton, friend to all.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Lover?
Naomi.
I respect women. Multiple snapbacks. I respect women. I love
Everyone's always telling me to eat my vegetables, but then I unplug the life support and they're like, what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing.
Oh my god.
I love you, Naomi.
You want to take a bag of crap? Yeah. I support you. You want to dance with the girl you like? I support you. From the most supportive friend.
Can you mathematically define a magnum crap? Like, what are the dimensions we're talking about here?
Stop.
It's by volume. Sam, nose test is over. You do not need to worry about
I feel like my veins are twitching as we're after Star Crash. If you die in Kibo, do you die in real life? Take me to the CEO of Beats, Julian. SoundCloud rappers are an invasive species on Spotify. And that was Paige. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Do it. Pussy on my left, salad on my right, ready for a casual Thursday night.
So many questions.
That was from number 30B.
And I'm an A.
My head was like a kickball. Not because it was round, but because you just really wanted to kick it. Sam Schulman. Keep
Sitting on the wedge, being selfish.
Sophia,
Do you want to?
And then, from me, did you know 25% of Quotebook are currently living at CTY? Because the other night I did the math and I did it wrong. It's actually 23%.
Oh?
This is my segue to say that I'm passing the Quotebook on to Deej.
I just heard instrument practice, and then I heard everything.
Sam, where you at?
I was your 19.1
Documentator!
Documentator, Sam! Alright, anyway, so I didn't sleep at all, ever.
Not a job
So
requirement.
I'm just gonna read off some of my favorite threats that I got. Alright, sleep or I will rob your camera. Like, I will actually remove the sleep hazard. Don't test me. I will manifest myself in your room and force you to sleep. I won't love tape you if you don't go to sleep before 12 a.m. today. And my favorite is fucking sleepy roll. Alright. Who said that one? I don't know. I did this in my There were a lot. Alright. So anyway, I'm gonna be passing it down to Ella. Editing and posting photos during session is not a requirement. Please don't tag.
Go to sleep, Emma.
Who's Ava?
Alright, you are not documentary.
Documentator!
We will have by the way, before it, every single documenter puts
Documentator!
a tape on this, so we have kids remember tape. And one last thing, before I forget, it's tradition that it was taken. So yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. All right, so all right.
Sam's a great cousin. Let him be.
Okay, so sorry if my speech is kind of long. I wrote it when I was like really emo. So my name's Sylvie. I was a friend this year. So I still am. I don't really know how I got here or why I was chosen to wear these for 3 weeks, but I'm glad it happened. Believe it or not, I actually learned something at the Center for Talented Youth. And I owe it a lot to these, so I have like 3 little really cheesy lessons. So number 1, it is okay to be completely and unapologetically yourself. 13-year-old me would never willingly wear these around or go up to random people and just sometimes make a fool out of myself. And life is so random and stupid that any time spent trying to be normal is time wasted. Number 2, each of us has an impact on others' experiences, and if they are good or bad. There are enough, this is a bad word, crappy people. There are enough crappy people out there already. We don't need any more. We can all work a little harder to be better people. And number 3, the grass is always a little bit greener on the other side. I always imagine that having a position makes you like a CTY god. And life is like perfect once you have it. It's not true. In reality, most of the camp either thought I was gay or my pants were really big for me. I never clipped them in because they have like evil spikes in them. Anyway, so I'm so grateful to have had this position, but it was still a responsibility. I hope that I did my job well and made all of your experiences a little bit better. Every time that someone told me that the friend journal was useful, it would honestly make my day, because my ultimate goal is to share CTY with as many people as possible, because it is something worth sharing. By the way, tinyurl.com/guidetocty, check it out. I'm kind of late, but still, pass it on. I'm forever thankful to this position and the impact it had on me as a person, and to all future friends. You can always be kinder, you can always work harder, and you can always do more good for the world.
Okay, hi guys. I'm Naomi. If you don't know me already, I was one of this year's Blammo goddesses. So I guess I'll just be talking a little bit about Blammo. So the first time that I heard about it, I was 12, and it was my squirrel year in Baltimore, and it was the year they canceled it, so there was like a lot of protesting going on. So this guy walks in my class, he's holding a spoon, and everyone was like, what is that for? He's like, it's this game with spoons, and they canceled it, and you have to kill people with the spoons. And I was like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And then I came here, and I saw what Blammo means to so many people, and like, it is just a game, but I think it like bonds us as, you know, for like 2 or 3 days it's the only thing anyone can talk about. So yeah, I just saw what an important thing it is in like a lot of people's CTY experiences. And when I became Blammo goddess, I don't know, I just wanted to like share that with as many people as possible and make people happy. And I didn't realize that I'd meet so many great people and like have so many great experiences doing this. So yeah, I love Blammo. case you didn't know me, and I'm one of your Blammo goddesses. So a couple questions I'm just going to answer right off the bat. Yes, I'm a student. No, I'm not paid. I have two. All right, so
Can I spoon you?
I read my speech now, Ceci, but so when I tell my friends outside of CTY about Blammo and how I was going to be running it, they all say pretty much the same thing. Damn, that's a lot of work. And I mean, I guess they're right. There have been a lot of skipped meals and judging debates, and somehow me and Naomi have found the most breakable spoons in existence, so that was fun. But this was quite honestly the most rewarding job I have ever had the pleasure of doing. I've met people who I definitely would not have if it weren't for Blammo. Yeah, some of them only know me as Spoon Girl, but each and every single person who participated has a place in my heart. Blammo is essentially a bridge connecting so many different people in CTY. Their first year is competing against physician people, competing against people who go honestly hardcore, much respect, and it's just something else that unites all of us. I personally am grateful to Blammo since the time I met Ceci, who was my assassin last year. This bond that is just another layer made to strengthen the community that is CTY is so worth every late night and obscure incident, and I'm so glad to have had the opportunity to contribute that to you all, and I want to extend a thank you to everyone who made it worth it. It's been an honor being your Blammo goddess. I can't talk.
Hi guys, I'm Ceci. I'm the stripper this year. Quick side note, I kind of wrote this today, so it's short and a little bad. I also did not get into CTY for humanities, so just like mind that. So basically, hey everyone, I'm Ceci and I'm your stripper this year. To me, the stripper represents the confidence needed at CTY. Although I'm outgoing pretty much everywhere, I feel most free to be myself when I'm surrounded by a supportive community like CTY. CTY is the only place I feel free to truly be myself to the fullest extent. I know that the community will live on even when I'm gone, which is honestly the only reason I'm almost okay with leaving. To the past position holders, thank you so much for setting the tone for us. To the rest of my memors, I'd like to say that we had a successful session. To the future position holders, you guys are gonna do great. I love you all so much. And then also just like kind of an add-on, thank you for everyone who participated in Rocky and who watched it. It meant the world to me to see how it turned out, and I'm really proud of the performance that we had. So that's all. Heart emoji, heart emoji.
This might take a little time, not because it's long, but because of the cough. I escaped quarantine, but quarantine didn't escape me. Let's begin. Okay, so, hello everyone. I am Matthew Long, and I was your Jackflash for this session. And I can tell you in a sense that I'm the guy that runs raving, and that my responsibilities go from handing people glow sticks and shoestring to teaching people how to rave, but in reality, I didn't do this alone. The last number of speeches are usually about what our position means to us. And I think the one thing I really want to emphasize about this position is that it's a lot more enjoyable to be working with friends. I'm going to have to come clean with you guys. If I didn't have amazing friends like Ethan, Isaac, Ceci, Chris, Forrest, Sam, and many more pushing me in a hand where they could, I don't think I would have been anywhere near as successful as I was this year. They've all done such amazing things, whether it be helping me run the rave table, teaching me how to rave, and honestly just being there for me when I really needed them. And their value to me as friends and the love I have for them is something really special and irreplaceable. So, throughout the years, the best raver at the site has not always been Jackflash. Especially with like past years, there was Dan Fu, there was Owen Gal, and last year was the exception with Sayla being the best. And this year I want to say like Ethan and Isaac honestly are like tenfold better than me. And I also want to say that Rave Circle's never been a place just for one person. It's always been like a group thing that everybody does together. And raving inside and outside of Lancaster also promotes this acronym called CLUR, Peace, Love, Unity, and Respect. And this is something that I think really highlights not only what makes a good raver, but also a potential candidate for Jackflash. Raving is certainly this cool thing, and by all means, I have something I suggest you show up to your friends. But one thing raving can also do is bring people together. And sometimes, maybe the best way to meet someone is just to show them to people.
I actually kind of don't. All right, I'm gonna let y'all rank it. I'm gonna let y'all rank it. No, no, I'm not saying that. Shut up! So hey guys, I'm Sam. I'm some dumbass who jingles. Yes, thanks to the hard work of people like you. I'm actually not like Naomi or Lindsey because I didn't write a speech. So, yeah. Basically, I wanted to tell you all about. So last Sunday, I'm sure y'all heard, a whole bunch of Forevermores here, a bunch of alumni. I had a bit of an experience. I found myself talking to a Jester from 2007, a Jester from 2011, while a Jester from 2013 was sitting 50 feet away, not an hour after I had named my successor. And, like, what the hell? This place has been around for so long! Like, and so later that night, I was talking to the 2007 Jester, just kind of comparing tradition. Most of these positions didn't exist then. I think Stripper did, Jester did, Trinity just started that year. Like, so much has changed, and the reason for that is that this place really is defined by the people in it. And I mean like everyone, like every single one of y'all, no matter how like irrelevant you think you are, like that's not a thing. You can't be an irrelevant person anywhere, but much less in CTY. Like everyone's part of it. You don't have to be a position holder. Like we're nothing. Have you seen us in the alcove? We're idiots. Like yes. That my moral dramatic reading. We don't deserve to be in charge of anything. Yeah, no, we're not doing the whole chant because it bores me. Anyway, this place, you know, it was created long before us. We're keeping it now, and the people after us will carry on the torch. And I think that's beautiful. Like the people after us, they will carry on what we have here, and they'll make it their own. Just like the people between 2007 and 2019 have made such a change. And really, really, everything we owe here, everything we have here, we owe to the people who came before us, putting it in motion, and everyone here now for keeping it that way, and also, you know, making it so much better. And also to have some friends for brightening this place as long as they could.
Nico.
Okay. Hello. I'm Amy. I was your father, and I will be for the next 12 hours.
Daddy.
So before I start, Trinity, as you can see from this ugly cup, every year at Last Supper we announce what quote we're gonna write on the cup. So I picked a quote from a Fall Out Boy song because I'm emo, and it says, "Shut up." And it says, "We are like young volcanoes." It basically means that we cannot be contained by social norms, and like a volcano, we have an explosive force and unstoppable drive. Everyone here is so determined to love each other and make the most of session. Even though we're like at school, these 3 weeks go by so fast, and every session I look back, wishing it would have gone slower. But I think it's more important for us to cherish the memories that we've made, and the people that we've met, and the unnecessary learning that we put ourselves through. CTY means the world to me, and I rarely remember a summer without it. It's going to be really hard for me to sum up everything that you guys mean to me. But I love you all. I love it here, and I don't know what I'm going to do without CTY.
Okay, so I'm Bella, and I am also Trinity, as mentioned by Ugly Mugs. My quote, I kind of took it from myself because I'm just like that. But my quote was that good things end, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy what you've had, and that kind of really like speaks to me and the people that I've talked to who I ran this quote by. I probably shouldn't have done that, and I probably shouldn't admit to it, but I ran this quote by quite a few people before actually deciding on it. And I think that it really has like CTY packed into it. We managed to get an entire year into less than 3 weeks, and I think that's really amazing. And just because it ends, that doesn't mean that, you know, we have to let it end inside of us. Like, I will always remember my times at CTY and the people that I've met here, and I'm gonna keep in contact with so many of you. I promise. I don't usually actually promise people, especially when I say this at school, but I promise I will keep in contact with you, and maybe I'll leave my house once or twice and hang out with you guys. I did write a script and a speech and whatever you want to call it, but I was thinking earlier and I just decided to ad-lib it because why not? The sun has meant so much to me because I've been able to meet so many people and talk to people that I 100% would not have talked to without it. And half of those were, what's that weird mug you're carrying around? Or, hey, do you know anything about tradition? And yes, those were conversations that I wouldn't have had without this mug, but out of those have come some of the most meaningful friendships that I've had. And also, it just makes me feel like I have an excuse to go up to people and talk to them, and I'm really grateful for the chance to have been your son this year. Thank you.
So you might remember me from maybe like 20 minutes ago. I don't know how long ago it was. So I was the Holy Ghost for this session. My name's Sophia, and in case you haven't noticed, there's a bit of a pattern here. Each member of Trinity adds a quote to their grail, and so I picked my quote to be, "It isn't fitting for us to know or see what's coming." It's from the song that it's in Portuguese. It's called Aquarela. And I translated it. And yeah, wow, flex, I know, yeah. So, growing up, I listened to that song a lot, and it meant a lot to me, because it talks a lot about, like, growing up and how you can't really see the future, and it kind of, like, takes you on a ride, but you also need to be able to, like, take it in and enjoy what's being given to you. So, I think that's a lot about what CTY is, too. Like, you come here every year, you don't know what it's going to be like, you don't know who's going to be in your hall, who's going to be in your class, who your friends are going to be. I mean, you might have some friends from the previous year, but you're never really sure. I've made so many amazing friends this year, met so many people, and I think that's a lot about what it is, and a lot about what this position is, too. Because the Holy Ghost is the one who remembers. They're the ones who are supposed to know the traditions, the history of this place. And that's the history, and we can't know the future, and we can't know what's going to come, what changes people are going to make, what positions people are going to add, and anything like that. But we just need to trust that the people we're handing these things down to are going to do their best, because I know they will. And the person I'm handing this mug off to tomorrow morning, she's such a sweet and caring person, and I trust that she's going to do so amazing. I can't say that yet. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be the Holy Ghost and to answer all your questions about this crusty 12-year-old mug. I love you guys so much. Thank